Hello, and here's an introduction to an example of a project by Aaron Bradbury using the editor to create an actual working file exe installer that installs his film and then allows you to run it using restricted menus. This is giving an example of what can be achieved using the editor. So as you can see here on the desktop, I have an actual exe file that was created by the editor. It's the Vortex work file. Vortex 64-bit installer. I don't know what it's called. Work and change the name. The name of it is built by the actual player, but you can change the name to it, whatever. So Vortex. Let's just change it to Vortex installer. So I'm gonna run that. Takes a few moments to open up. The installer itself is quite established, a type installer. It's used in a lot of different products. Some of the media files that you can actually create to make this seem more customized. One is the icon file that you can see here with the installer itself. That is also used for the player itself once it's installed. You've got a sidebar here which you can install use as part of the installer. It's a BMP file. We go to the next. You've got a small one here as well, which is also selectable via the editor. The installer itself has a desktop shortcut which will install a direct-to-rift version to the desktop. In future versions that will just be a standard icon, because there won't be a direct-to-rift in future versions of the Oculus Rift SDK, but which will make things a lot easier. But at the moment it's the direct-to-rift one that installs. It also installs the standard one, which you will find in the actual start menu down here. And it's also got the lav video codec as well, which is because this is an MP4 video, it requires a codec to be installed with it, and the actual installer packages the lav codec, so you can install it and offer it as one full package. So if we just hit install, the installer for the lav codec pops up. This is straight off their website. It's an open source codec pack. It's the best that's available, used in FFmpeg and a variety of other products. I think it's also used in the build for VLC video player. But it's a standard installation. You can just use all the defaults. I tend to always use the defaults. And during this, there's also tweak codec, which sets all of the defaults to this codec system. To uninstall, you can simply use the Windows uninstaller for that codec pack, which is under your standard system control panel. So here it's asking us to create a folder in the start menu which will contain all the files. So we click next. You can open a readme file. I've just got a simple message in here. It's just a film by Aaron Bradbury, and I close that down. If I go to the start menu, as you can see now, we've got Vortex direct-to-rift that's appeared on the desktop, and in the start menu under here we got Vortex. As you can see, we've got a readme file, which is the readme file I just looked at. Uninstall it from the system. Vortex direct-to-rift, and also the Vortex, just the standard installation. So you can just run it through here or through the desktop. So I'm going to run it through the desktop. So the film start up as it would normally do, which is using the player. So as you can see, you have the health and safety warning, which is a standard option for anything that is released on the Oculus Rift. And we've got the customized menu here. So you can see here it's automatically selecting play from the running for the start. You can go up to the dome size, and that will allow you to change the dome size. These are options that Aaron wanted in his film, and you can change the tilt as well. So standard options, we go down to play. Menu disappears. As you can see, we've got the actual video playing there. I'm going to press enter again, so we go back to the menu. There are no other options available. There's the film speed disabled to run forward and backward, which shows time in there that run forward and backward. And so it's completely self-contained. So if you can watch the film, it's already set up for people to watch. We just go to quit, and there we are. That's what the actual menu editor can do and create, and I will show you in subsequent tutorials how to customize each of those elements from the original player. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much. Stay tuned for new tutorials.